Hello everyone, welcome you all. In the next session, we are discussing about salts. And in the previous session, I have discussed about the type of salts, formation of salts, and the family of salts. So from this session, we are going to start the different salts. And the very first salt, that is common salt. And as the name indicates, common salt, the name is given because it is very common in our life. And the common name, it is known as table salt because on each and every dining table, this salt is present. So this is table salt or common salt. Chemical name, it is sodium chloride. Chemical formula, NaCl. Nature, nature means is it acidic or basic or neutral? So it is neutral. Now I think it is very much clear to you that why it is neutral, because it is formed by a strong acid and a strong base. So as I discussed with you that whenever a strong acid react with a strong base, the salt that is formed will be neutral. So this is the formation of this salt. HCl plus NaOH gives NaCl plus H2O. And this is the laboratory preparation. But we discuss about the thing that how it occur in nature, because it also occur in nature, and from the nature it is to be extracted. So it occurs in the form of sea salt. Sea salt means the salt which is present in the sea, and from sea water by the process of evaporation we can easily get it. Means water is going to be collected near the sea and allowed to evaporate, and the water will evaporate, but the salt that left behind, it is a mixture of many salt, not only the common salt, it is a mixture of many salt. And after that it is to be crystallized by the crystallization technique, and then we will get the pure salt. Second one is rock salt. These are found in the form of deposition of solid crystals that are brown due to impurities. It is very important that what is the color of common rock salt? It is brown. And why it is brown? Because it contains impurities. And where it is found? In the form of deposition. How this deposition had taken place? These are called rock salt. These are formed when seas of bygone ages dried up. Means बहुत पुराने टाइम में जो सी हुआ करते थे, वो किसी रीजन से they start to dry up, and when they dry, then the deposition of the salt which were present in that seas, that in the form of you can say छोटी छोटी चट्टानों की फॉर्म में, रॉक्स की फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हो गया हुआ था. सो इट इज माइंड लाइक कॉयल. और धीरे धीरे क्योंकि अब वो जो बायकॉन सीज थे जो ड्राई अप हुए थे, they basically go deep inside the earth due to the formation of a layer of soil, one above another and another. So like that it is going to deep inside the earth, and from there it is mined like coal. So we have discussed that it can be formed in the laboratory by this method. It can be obtained by the process of evaporation, it is called sea salt, and in the form of rock salt also. It is very important salt. Common salt, a raw material for chemicals. That means we can use this NaCl, common salt, for making a lot of materials in which we can use this NaCl or common salt as a raw material. Means हम NaCl को use करके बहुत सारे different products को obtain कर सकते हैं. The first one is sodium hydroxide. How can we obtain sodium hydroxide with the help of sodium chloride? It can be obtained by a special process called chloroalkali process. Which process? Chloroalkali process. It is very important name, chloroalkali process. What is this process? First, I want to tell you the reason that why this name is given. The process is named so because chlorine gas and an alkali. Alkali किसको बोलते हैं? The base which can be dissolved in water. So an alkali NaOH is formed. So that's why this process is known as chloro, as chlorine is formed. Alkali as NaOH is formed. So the process is known as chloroalkali process. What we do in that? When NaCl dissolve in water, no doubt NaCl is aqueous, so NaCl basically dissolve in water, and this combination aqueous solution of NaCl is known as, this is known as brine. Very important name. So what is brine? Brine is an aqueous solution of sodium chloride. When electricity is passed through the brine, then we obtain these three products: sodium hydroxide, chlorine gas, this is the symbol of gas, and hydrogen gas. Which one gas? Hydrogen gas. Upward arrow indicate the formation of gas. So sodium hydroxide is formed, chlorine is formed, and the hydrogen gas is formed. This is the setup, that how do we do it? Uh, this is an electrolytic cell in which one electrode is used as anode, another electrode is used as cathode. This one is the cell or battery. देखिए सेल या बैटरी के पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल को हम जिस इलेक्ट्रोड के साथ कनेक्ट करें दैट इज एनोड, और जिसके साथ कैथोड को कनेक्ट करें दैट इज कैथोड. And from this we start to enter the saturated brine. Now I think brine is clear to you. Saturated brine means जिसमें बहुत गाढ़ा brine का solution होगा. So saturated brine is entered here, and when electricity pass, then a reaction will take place, and during that reaction at anode chlorine gas is collected, and at cathode hydrogen gas is collected, because as you know chlorine is a negative ion, negative charged ion. So negative also attracted towards positive, and positive always attracted towards negative. So chlorine is collected at anode, hydrogen is collected at cathode, and in the solution NaOH is obtained. So three products: NaOH, hydrogen, and chlorine. And it is very important to ask that where hydrogen gas collected? At cathode. Where chlorine gas collected? At anode. And where NaOH is obtained? In the solution. So when this brine is used and these products will form, then the depleted brine means obvious बात है कि brine के content को तो use कर लिया गया, तो वो जो liquid बचेगा that is depleted from here. So this one is the process in which we can use sodium chloride to make alkaline substance NaOH. The another one, it is very important that no doubt we are saying that we are getting NaOH, but other than NaOH there are two byproducts, hydrogen and chlorine. हम बाय प्रोडक्ट्स किसको बोलते हैं? बाय प्रोडक्ट्स वो प्रोडक्ट होते हैं जो रिएक्शन में हमने नहीं चाहा था कि ये बने. चाहा था इन द सेंस वी डिड नॉट डू द रिएक्शन बाय टारगेटिंग फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दिस प्रोडक्ट. हमने इनके लिए रिएक्शन नहीं कराई थी, हमने NaOH के लिए रिएक्शन कराई थी लेने के लिए, बट वी गॉट दिस प्रोडक्ट ऑल्सो. सो दीज आर नोन एज बाय प्रोडक्ट. So hydrogen gas has a lot of uses here, chlorine gas has a lot of uses here, and the same NaOH. Fuels की form में use होते हैं. Margarine. Margarine, it is a kind of processed cheese. उसको बोलते हैं margarine. You can search it on Google. Ammonia for fertilizers, yes. Water treatment में chlorine use होगा. In the swimming pools for the making of PVC, polyvinyl chloride. डिसइंफेक्टेंट्स बनाने में यूज होगा. क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन्स, पेस्टिसाइड्स. NaOH is used as a degreasing metals, soaps and detergents, paper making, artificial fibers, and a lot of uses are there by the combination of hydrogen and chlorine means hydrochloric acid. सो NaCl जब वाटर के साथ रिएक्शन करता है तो ये जो तीन प्रोडक्ट बने हैं, these are the uses of these products. Now we go on the next one. Bleaching powder. Bleaching powder is the another kind of salt that we get from the NaCl. मीन्स हम अभी क्या पढ़ रहे थे, NaCl का यूज हम कहाँ कहाँ कर सकते हैं. So we have used NaCl in the formation of NaOH, and now we are using the NaCl in the formation of bleaching powder. The chemical name of bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride. What is the chemical name? Calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2. This is the chemical formula. The process of getting the bleaching powder is electrolysis of aqueous solution. Aqueous sodium chloride means again brine. आपने brine में electrolysis कराया, जो हमने पहले अभी किया है. After that we got three products, NaOH, Cl2 and hydrogen, and out of these three products we obtain Cl2. So chloride that we obtained by the electrolysis of brine, chloride on dry slacked lime. Slacked lime is calcium hydroxide. Chloride on dry slacked lime gives bleaching powder like that. When we pass this chlorine gas to the dry slacked lime, then we get calcium oxychloride. And it is of very much uses. Bleaching cotton and linen in textile industry. हम कॉटन को, लिनन को ब्लीच करने के लिए काम करते हैं. ब्लीच करना मीन्स एक तरह से उनकी सफाई कर देना. ब्लीचिंग वुड पल्प इन पेपर इंडस्ट्री. ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट इन केमिकल इंडस्ट्री. बहुत सारे केमिकल इंडस्ट्रीज में इसको एज एन ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट यूज किया जाता है बिकॉज इट कंटेन दिस ऑक्सीजन. सो दिस कैन प्रोवाइड द ऑक्सीजन टू द अनदर सब्सटेंस. और हमने फर्स्ट चैप्टर में तो पढ़ा ही था ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट कौन होते हैं, जो अपनी ऑक्सीजन को किसी दूसरे को प्रोवाइड करा दें. Disinfecting drinking water, because it contains chlorine, and chlorine is a very good disinfectant, so we can use it for the disinfection of drinking water. So these are the uses of bleaching powder. Oxidizing agent is, I think, clear to you. In the first chapter we have discussed about the oxidation reaction in which some substances oxidized and some reduced. ऑक्सीडाइज्ड कौन था, जिसके साथ ऑक्सीजन ऐड होती है. रिड्यूस्ड कौन था, जिसमें से ऑक्सीजन रिमूव होती है. तो जिसमें से ऑक्सीजन रिमूव होती है, जो रिड्यूस्ड सब्सटेंस होता है, एक्चुअल में वो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट होता है. तो कैल्शियम ऑक्सीक्लोराइड अपनी इस ऑक्सीजन को किसी दूसरे को दे देता है, तो खुद तो रिड्यूस्ड हो जाएगा बट ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट की तरह काम करेगा. द अनदर सॉल्ट इज बेकिंग सोडा. Baking soda, again it can be used by using the brine. Chemical name is sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate. The chemical formula is NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is also known as sodium bicarbonate. The reaction. In the reaction, as you can see here, this one is brine. ये रही brine. NaCl and H2O. When brine is going to react with carbon dioxide and ammonia, then it forms ammonium chloride and sodium bicarbonate. This one is sodium bicarbonate, baking soda. आपने सुना है बेकिंग सोडा हम घर पे भी यूज करते हैं, बट बेसिकली दैट इज नॉट बेकिंग सोडा, दैट इज बेकिंग पाउडर. It is a difference between, there is a difference between baking soda and baking powder. You should keep this thing in your mind that baking soda is different from baking powder. How it is different? As this one is of basic nature, and basics, they are bitter in taste. So if we add baking soda into our food item, that it provide bitterness to our food. So our food will be spoiled due to this taste. So we used to convert its bitterness nature into some another. So uses for making baking powder means baking soda is used for making baking powder. And this baking powder, how it is made? Baking soda is mixed with mild edible acid. मीन्स आपने एक बेसिक नेचर के सब्सटेंस को एक एसिडिक नेचर के सब्सटेंस के साथ मिक्स कराया, तो एक दूसरे के इफेक्ट को उन्होंने न्यूट्रलाइज कर दिया, तो वो जो बिटर टेस्ट था वो अब नहीं होगा. सो बेकिंग पाउडर को हम इजिली फूड आइटम बनाने में यूज कर सकते हैं, बट बेकिंग सोडा को नहीं. सो व्हाट हैपेंड? NaHCO3 when mixed with hydrogen, hydrogen plus means hydrogen ion, and from where we get this hydrogen ion? From the acid. So any edible acid you can use in the baking soda to make the baking powder. So carbon dioxide is formed, water is formed, and the sodium salt of acid. Means if we use HCl, then another salt is formed. If we use H2SO4, then another salt is formed. Carbon dioxide used in the above reaction, in this reaction, is used in making cake spongy and soft. That means when we mix this baking powder into any food item, then on heating, it releases carbon dioxide. And this carbon dioxide is trapped inside the food item, inside the dough, and it make that spongy. आपने केक देखा है ना, केक स्पॉन्जी होता है. सो व्हाई इट इज स्पॉन्जी? क्योंकि जब हम बेकिंग पाउडर उसके अंदर ऐड कर देंगे, सो इट रिलीज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, और वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड उसके डॉ में, उसके आटे में छोटे 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 पोर्स बना देगी. अपने आप तो वहां से निकल जाएगी, बट दैट पोर्स विल रिमेन देयर एंड दैट मेक द फूड आइटम स्पॉन्जी. इट इज एन ingredient of antacids as it is alkaline in nature. तो हम इसको बिल्कुल, हमें अगर कभी एसिडिटी हो जाए तो हमें घर में कहता है थोड़ा सा बेकिंग पाउडर ले लो, तो वो एल्कलाइन नेचर की वजह से. इट इज यूज्ड इन सोडा एसिड फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर. सोडा एसिड फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर, it is used to stop the fire. And we all know, according to our previous knowledge, we can say that carbon dioxide is a fire extinguishing gas. So this activity, this reaction release carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide can stop the fire. So it can also be used in soda acid fire extinguisher. I think it is clear to you. The next some salts are there that we will discuss in the another session. Till then, goodbye. Take care of yourself and your family. Have a good day. Goodbye, beta.